Alright, what's up, boys? So today I'm gonna have a brand new topic for you guys, which is gonna be find your purpose. All right, you gotta find your purpose, bro. In life, this is the main thing, right? Because if you live your life by others people's expectations, you're not gonna be fulfilled. You're gonna have low confidence. You're gonna have anxiety. You're gonna basically have a shit life experience, right? That's why it is important. It's really important to find your purpose, right? Because you just cannot live by other people's expectations. You can't. Um, Time is so limited in this life. You only have one life, so you gotta go for what you want, right? And when it comes to finding your purpose, bro, there's a couple of ways you can go about it. I'd say like reading books. That's a good way to go about it. Um, Spending a lot of time alone. This is the main one I'm gonna get into. And traveling, right? But all of those things, like traveling as well, reading books, all of those things, they tap into spending a lot of time alone. Why? I'm explaining it. Because look, bro, if you spend a lot of time alone, you start to listen more to this and this, right? To your mind and to your heart and what you really want. That's the main thing. You gotta spend time doing and thinking about what you really want. And the only way I found out myself to do that is to spend a lot of time alone, right? By yourself. And things like traveling and reading books, that can help in that as well because you're spending time alone, right? And with traveling, you take up new experience and see what you like and what you don't like in life, what cultures you like, um, what cultures fit you more, you know. And with reading books, it's the same thing. You read some books and you get inspired by certain new things you learn, right? That's just important in general. But the main thing, like I said, is just when you're by yourself, you listen to your mind and what your soul really wants, right? That's what I'm getting into. It's about what you really want. And you can only figure that out when you spend time by yourself. Each and every one of us, we all have a calling to do something, right? We all do. All of us. Like, I don't know whether it's you want to be an actor. I don't know if it is you want to be a soccer player. Let's see, a doctor, a lawyer. But whatever it is you want to do, you got to pursue that because each and every one of us has a deep calling inside of ourselves to pursue something bigger, right? I believe that, or at least most people, right? And you got to stop ignoring that calling that you have. You got to stop ignoring that because that calling isn't there just randomly. It's put there for a reason because you have certain strengths and certain things in life which are inclined to be in your favor and you can manipulate and work with, right? Each and every one of us, we have a certain gift that God gave us, right? Each and every one of us. And I don't know what it is for each person specifically. It can be whatever, right? Some person is gifted mathematically, you're good with numbers. Some people are good speakers. Some people are really athletic, right? But what it comes down to is that each and every single one of us, we all have a certain type of skill inherited. Like we are genetically predisposed to have a certain type of skill, right? And you gotta figure that one out. Some people already have found it out. For myself, I have found it out as well. But if you haven't, you gotta figure that out, and that's what I'm getting into with your purpose and stuff. Because the way to find that out is by spending a lot of time alone and taking up new experiences, so you see what you like, what you don't like, all that stuff, right? So it's that, man. You just can't live by people's expectations. You can't. And find your purpose, and that's got to be your main thing in life, right? Your main thing. Sure, have your relationships, have your friends, family, all that. Keep that in your life. Those are good things, but we all have a deeper purpose on this earth, right? We're here for a reason. We're not here to just fuck around. We're not. So that's what I'm kind of getting into. Find your purpose, pursue that, and yeah, be relentless in pursuing that. And bro, if you think about it, no, like once you find your purpose, bro, like I said, life is just gonna be a whole lot easier for you. You're gonna be more fulfilled, even if it means like taking up a few years of struggling or whatever it is you want to do, because you're gonna be way more fulfilled pursuing something that's inclined with your purpose than just fucking around and, like, for example, going to college for something that you don't like, or working a lot of jobs that you don't like, or basically that's the thing what I said, right? You can't live life by other people's expectations, whether it's your parents, your friends, your peers, whoever, bro. You gotta live life by your own terms and your own calling, because you only have one life, bro. Why do you wanna spend the only life that you have living by other people's expectations? You're gonna feel like shit, bro. You're gonna feel like straight up shit, because you're gonna feel incongruent, right? Incongruency. So incongruency, that's basically that your actions and your identity that you have for yourself aren't aligned, right? So you need to have congruency in your life, because once again, if you don't have that congruency, you're gonna have anxiety and all these things and stuff, right? So yeah, bro, be congruent, and the way to do that is, like I said, find your purpose, chase that. It's got to be your main thing, and yeah, keep that in mind. If you do that, watch how most of your life will fall in a good place, like, right? So that's the most important thing. Find your purpose, bro. You gotta find your purpose. All right. And then another thing as well, you gotta be really focused on your purpose and pursue it with discipline. Because if you quit on your if you quit on your purpose, of course you're not gonna experience this congruency, what I'm talking about and all that. So keep pursuing that, and yeah, find your purpose, boys. It's really important. Catch you boys on the next one.